Okay. This time, it's public. Good. I can see the chat and everything. Last time I was like, huh, I can't see the chat. I wonder why. I guess it's just a bug or something. None. You live and learn, right? Okay, so where we left off. God. No, I'm just, there's so fucking much happening with Moontree and Sakaki. Just fucking, I guess they really did. I can only imagine that he did buy his way in to CC Corp. Because, like, how the fuck else does he get full control over the whole damn server like that? I am dying to know what these people are like in real life. But at the same time, I hope they never show. I hope they don't actually show what, or at least, like, 1 or 2 would be okay, but I hope they don't actually show the people. Like, I don't necessarily, like, it's not knowing. Like, you know how sometimes not knowing the outcome of something is scarier in, like, a piece of horror fiction? In this instance, it's not, like, scarier, but I think it's more interesting for your mind to fill in the blanks and just let your imagination do the rest. So we only have only the forums have been updated. Also tomorrow I get a haircut, which is great. It's great. Haircuts are like, did I say this already on stream? But haircuts are just kind of a sensory, it's kind of paradoxical for me because, like, the way my hair feels in general all the time is a really big sensory issue for me. Like, it's never Gracie because I absolutely cannot stand when it is. So, just going to a hairstylist, you're having, at least 3 senses are being bombarded. I swear to God I said this on stream verbatim, where it's like, yeah, I definitely did. But anyway, I'm biting that bullet tomorrow. So, I'm gonna keep the length and just trim all the split ends. I'd like to get it very long, like, very long. I also don't really know what my hair type is. I'll have to ask you that one too. How are you almost 30 and you don't know what your hair type is? How am I almost 30? That's a good question. And, I don't know. But here we are. Okay, strange place. Oh, okay, we got a response to our question. We can review. Strange place. I think I found something important in this one dungeon. There's a steam door at the very end, which wouldn't open even when I put a chimp sphere in. I can hear some kind of weird voice inside. It seems like there should be some kind of event there, but I can't get any further. Hasn't there been something like this before? Woot! It's the abyss! Tell us the area words. Say please. Yes, I was planning to do that. I guess I'm still missing something myself. It is that, God, I never... They say it a million damn times and I can still never remember what these letters are. Is that... No, that's not delta. Delta's the triangle. That's not omega. Omega's like the W. I don't think that's what beta is. It's not theta. That's not gamma. He'll say it. Will he? Whatever. We'll go to the book. We're going there next. We're going here next. What was it? Like, what are the area? The area words are so strange. Unknown mortuary, shady right. Okay. Let's go there first. It has been... so beautiful. Like I said, between all the test streaming, okay, I have touch off. Hearing this is a real treat. I can't talk too long, otherwise the stream gets claimed. Because it's like you've been playing this track. Like, he went to use the restroom, and like at this moment in time, it doesn't affect me, right? If a stream gets claimed. But it's like, that's mine. Hey, that's mine. I went up to use the bathroom for like 3 minutes, or if it wasn't 3 minutes, then like if I end up gone for like 15 minutes, it means I got sidetracked and or like my mom needed me for something. Or not sidetracked, but like my mom needed me for something, or there was some sort of, like I was some sort of household thing I needed to attend to. Which, look, if my mom needs my help and I'm streaming, I'm gonna help my mom. The fuck was I saying? Anyway, yeah, that fucking don't DMCA me because I love my mother and want to give her my full attention when I talk to her, and not just be like, yeah, whatever, mom, I'm streaming.
For the tournament.
Yeah, mom, whatever. That's something. You know, I haven't. There is a side quest called for an NPC called Beekman, and they're an artist who gives you, their side quest involves giving you a bunch of flyers to hand out to what are all of the NPCs in the game. It's recommended to do this in Volume 1, where there are the fewest, available, so you don't have to run around that much, but because it involves tracking down every NPC and giving them Beekman's flyer, it incentivizes you to talk to them, and like talk to them regularly. So I kind of wish I hadn't, like, I'm glad I got it out of the way for trophy reasons, but at the same time I sort of wish I hadn't gotten it out of the way so quickly, because I think I would have appreciated just being able to talk to NPCs more. Sometimes trophy hunting sidetracks you like that. Tell me, Norda. Man, this was supposed to be a town with no PKs, but this is a mess. So sad. It's a rumor that's been spreading around lately. Have you heard of it? If you get PK'd in a town, you're gonna fall into a coma. Yeah, you thought the game you hated the most was bad. This one fucking leaves people comatose. You don't fall into a coma if you see the girl at the Hula Grandes Cathedral, though. What I'm interested most is that her clothes are different than that of the other cathedral girls. There are other cathedral girls? This girl is said to have silver hair and wear black and gray, almost like funeral clothes. There are supposed to be 2 cathedral girls, but maybe it got mixed up with the girl in white. Regardless, it's an interesting rumor. It is. Do you have anything to trade? Sometimes they're sanity fan. Nullify confusion. Sometimes there are unique items and it goes toward the Book of 1,000. Excuse me, it goes toward the Book of 1,000. I'll trade for this, but will you? And it's a nice way to lose Papa. I guess it's kind of a, the armor takes on different names as you give it different attributes and alchemize it to have different abilities. So, yeah, I want your sanity fan, bro. I'm losing my sanity. What do I want to give away? I don't really need a lot of these. Add charm to attacks, that's really good. Shark tooth. Okay. There are urban legends about trading too. Huh? You've had enough of legends? Yeah. But thank you. This is going on. Vanguard. A new guild's been made just to protect Nowl. Oh no, I joined as soon as I heard. That's right, we heard about her on the Apcarla forums, didn't we? It's called the Nowl Knights, and it really feels just like the old round table. We have different ranks, and they go up and down depending on our loyalty towards Nowl. Okay. The title of this stream was kind of a joke. And, like, I spent like 15 minutes trying to come up with a good title. At first I was like, Assassin's Creed. Just leave the title like Assassin's Creed. And I was like, that's stupid. But that's why it was so funny to me. For like 5 minutes. Or like, I laughed until I cried, and then I was like, that is so stupid. It's funny, it's funny to me in theory, but like, in practice, it's like, that's... No, just make it something that's relevant to the game. Or you don't have to make it something that's necessarily relevant to the game, but I don't think it needs to be deliberately misleading like that, even though it is funny. It's funny, it just is. I was trying to, like, figure out why I thought that was so funny. It's like, it's not. Anyway, we have different ranks, and they go up and down depending on our loyalty towards Now. How do we raise our loyalty? Well, for example, you could give her a rare item, or protect her during a monster hunt. Basically, anything you can do that will make her happy. It's tough to give her so many items, but it's worth it to see her smile. Alright, off to gather more items. Good luck, me! Good luck. That is interesting. Okay, so... Yeah, Sakaki isn't the only one who's developing a cult following. That is... Okay, what was it? What did it say in the memoir? Yeah, memoir. Only way you can buy enough time is for Pi to enter the tournament. Like a party. Head to where we were booked. I guess we're not gonna do that. We're gonna buy time at the tournament. What's that? I was like, why is there a first person? I was like, why is there a first person mode for the... Wait, what? Somebody, dude was like, do you see an idiot screaming? I'm like, in the mirror or? Rumor. Okay. The first person camera is very nice. Look at that. That's gorgeous. I haven't played this game on the PS2 originally. Like, this is the first time this is my first experience with Dot Hack. So I don't know if, I can only imagine it looked this good. Or not, when I say this good, I mean when you take away all the new shaders and like everything that makes it remastered. I'm sure it looked fucking awesome on the PS2 when it came out. The reception. Welcome, Master Haseo. This is the menu for the upper level arena, the Sage Palace. Okay, about other tournaments. By arena regulations, PC's player characters possessing the rank of Emperor are not permitted to compete in another palace. For an Emperor to participate in another palace's tournament, they must give up their Emperor status in their current palace. If you do so, you will automatically be selected to participate in the tournament. Okay. Resign your title and change your registration? Yep, let's go.
Okay. Now I just need to show up at the tournament.
Welcome, Master Haseo. I just settled up. What do you have to think about all this peeking? Currently, preparations are underway for the tournament. We will send you more information about the tournament start date. Please wait for the email announcement. Can I register? Yeah, I want to register, please.
Registration for your participation in the tournament has now been completed. We will inform you of the date and time for your first match by email. Please respond promptly.
I thought something was sooner.
Hey, Haseo.
He was. Hello, Matsu.
Matsu. You're in the PK tournament too?
He's cool.
You mean you're in it? Yeah, since I used to be a PK, they picked me up because my old record was pretty good. Haseo, I'm just praying you'll lose before I have to go out there and fight you.
It's unlike the Flaming Beast to be anxious and worried before a fight.
Gramps? Don't tell me you're in this too.
Well, I was chosen, so I can't help it.
Terrace, hello. What is this?
Oh, so the first Arena Emperor's back in active service, huh?
Standing in front of the arena like this really takes me back. Such fiery memories from those days.
Used to be an arena champ.
Damn it! Haven't you guys noticed anything strange? This PK tournament isn't right. Sakaki's pulling the strings. He's got it all rigged.
I can't run. Not as long as I've got the strength to fight. What it means to be a man.
Yeah, what does that say?
That's right. This here is our calling.
King
There
something.
are spectators here to see my strength. I wouldn't be a man if that didn't get me all worked up.
Strength? Man, you guys have lost it.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't think we have. See ya, Haseo. I'm off to train for the fight.
Me too. I've got to go and polish my rusty sword.
I will.
What the hell is wrong with those guys? Is something influencing them?
It's Ida, right? It's like I'll choose to interpret that literally.
Awesome!
Smiley face.
Hey, it's the old beast. Don't tell me you're...
Sure am.
Also an arena
Gabi,
combatant.
You know you can't enter unless they select you.
That poison Lele.
Gabi, you couldn't have gotten a selection by email.
Really?
These two.
Oh, they're the ones who fucking
Huh? You there?
kicked his ass.
Might you be the PKK Haseo?
Are you entering the PK tournament?
This is ridiculous. Don't they remember me? They must have done a lot of PKing since we last met.
Oh.
I did get a job extension, so I look a little different.
I suppose this just means that PKKs and PKs are the same.
Well then. I expect this to be an enjoyable battle.
Blood you spill, it's just paint.
Everyone I know is signing up. What's going on here?
PvP unlocked.
A short mail from Syllabus.
Haseo! Gaspard's in trouble! Come to the plaza and break Epona and hurry!
Gaspard's in trouble?
No.
Come to the plaza and brag Epona.
Oh,
But I
Epona.
thought they were at the at-home. Damn it, Gaspard. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, Gaspard.
Anyway, let's hurry to the brag Epona plaza.
Damn it! What the hell are you doing? Anyway. That was Epona. It's break Epona. Okay. Town theme is beautiful.
Stop it, Gaspard! This is dangerous!
Oh shit.
No, Syllabus! I'm gonna do it! I've made up my mind.
Everybody's so fucking mad.
You guys.
Oh, Haseo! Haseo, you tell him. Tell him it's dangerous and he needs to stop. Gaspard says he's gonna open a shop here.
He's gotta be an NPC.
Yeah, well, I thought this over. I mean, a whole bunch.
You're gonna get PK'd again.
Why is he not affected?
I can't say this that good, but I thought about it and realized just thinking about everything won't help.
Yeah, but you need to wait until it's safe.
Go for it, Gaspard.
Haseo?
Resist.
You decided to do this, right? Who cares if you mess up? As long as you don't let it beat you, it'll be fine.
That's great advice.
Haseo! I won't give up. No matter how many times they PK me, I won't give up. I'm just gonna go ahead and do what I do best.
For you, bud.
You've gotten strong, Gaspard. Don't worry. I won't let you get PK'd.
So sweet.
I swear. I'm going to protect these guys.
I just really want to be right about Syllabus being an NPC. Guess I should log out and check my... Is anyone available for party? Everyone's online! Okay. Yeah. Pie. Some short mail. And Kun. Alright. Oh, let me check the question. Usually they tell you when the quest shop is updated, but I just kind of... Well, it's a good thing I check everything obsessively, huh? The Invincible Speed Demons defeat the Gold Goblins. Suggested PC level, none. Okay, Plant Coffee reward Book of Power, that's good, that raises your base stat for something. Summary, suggested PC level, none. A gang that calls themselves the Gold Goblins has stolen a muffler from me. Please get it back. A muffler like the car exhaust pipe? But I think the Gold Goblins were like, yeah! Oh, shit, is this a bike mission? But it literally says bike techniques are essential to defeat the goblins. Okay. Sure. Something server. Running speeds writer. Okay, sure. This quest is for one person. Fuck. Sorry, I gotta kick you guys. Or maybe I should take care of this later. Because like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of the bike. I don't hate it. But it's like, please, for the love of God, tell me that this is... Tell me I can get a better cowl. This is so bad. It looks like... Ew! Oh, I thought that was like a giant eyeball or something. I was like, what is it? It's like a biblically accurate angel, which I find very cute and sweet. No offense. Like, ew. Where are we headed? Port menu. Here, bookmark. Unknown mortuaries, shady right. Area posted on the forum by Nemon. A strange voice behind the steam door can be heard here. And yeah, let's go. You're very over-leveled, but doesn't matter. We'll get some area words. Oh, and lost weapons are kind of like the... It's like the ultimate weapon for that class. A weapon that you gain by fighting a certain boss with whichever party member uses that weapon as their main one. So for example... Well, yeah, I just want to show you my party status. So for example, I think I already have the gauntlets. Like the lost weapons for the gauntlets, and I think I do anyway. They're like max versions of those weapons, so they're nice to have. I don't have all of them yet. I think I'm missing 2. Okay. There we go. Okay, it's not. Wait, this is only. Yeah, it's only 1 floor. So it seems. Sorry.
Don't panic.
Thank you, Queen. You can tell that I'm nervous. Ah.
This is a piece of cake.
I have the drop rate on like I think it's up by 75%. So you can alchemize it. If I do have if I do have any problem with this game series so far is that it gets very easy past a certain point. And you are just kind of, unfortunately, pressing X to win. It's not that there isn't thought, it's not that there isn't actual...
I don't feel like losing today.
Well, we're not going to. It doesn't feel like, oh, just basic, you know, stab, stab, magic heal kind of bullshit that, like, the Tales of series. I feel like Tales of fans are, I don't know, they have like decorum or something, so I feel bad whenever I'm like, I fucking hate that series. I don't hate that series, but it's boring to me. Maybe I'd feel different if I tried it again after a few years. But I think that kind of had boring, like, standard combat. And when I say standard, I mean like the combat that makes up most of the game. I thought this isn't like that. It's still kind of, it's still relatively, I don't want to call it simple. It's not like it's not overcomplicated. Oh, I thought my stream froze. Pain and suffering. Pain and suffering. All these guys. Suffering is joy. Suffering is joy. Will this world's suffering bring it happiness? Pain and suffering. I gotta get, like, mic filters to do this. Like a 3. Imagine chanting pain and suffering. Pain and suffering. Rug! Rug! Zunga! Rug! Rug! Serunos!
What are they doing?
I think it's an incantation. Or they're singing. Ah! Who goes there? A human. Fool! This is what you get for not setting up a barrier to repel humans. What's that? If that's what you think, set one up yourself! Wait, the ceremony is already complete. There's nothing more for us to do here. All we need to do is finish him off. Yeah, it's a running, like a running theme with these sorts of quests with these dudes is that they're all too busy arguing amongst each other to really be that scary. Just kind of too busy being dorks. Or I might eat my words in this situation. Go forth, Zombian! Tear him into food for the crows!
Here goes!
I think that's the last weapon. Or
Of course we won.
dual swords. Yeah, antidote sort of. No? Sure. I'm losing track. Well, not losing track, but I've gotten like the majority of. What? How could a mere human defeat Zombian? The monsters you summon are always so useless. What's that? Wait. I sense something in this human. A certain purpose. Indeed. It seems that it would be foolish to attack carelessly. Let us retreat for now.
Purpose? For what? Looks like the event won't be happening. Guess I'll go back to town.
You will not teleport. Okay. Looks like you're not going to teleport me out of here for me, are you? Because that's going to get me. That is not going to look good on my report card. Actually, no, I think we are done here. To town, sure. Oh, fuck. I don't think you get it at C. I'm not sure you get it at C. An area word at C. Hold on, word. I did miss some enemies. Try it one more time, because if it were like a multi-floor dungeon, I would be like, no. Do it later, but this is one floor and there's like nothing on it. That's fine. Okay.
I don't feel like
losing today.
Gotta worry about the surprise attacks too. Chain whip.
I didn't even break a sweat.
I'm waiting for it. Yeah, there are some things that end up kind of superfluous, like Chim Spheres, for example, or just how I'm like, I don't need anything in here. You know what I mean? Oh, there are all these different healing items, and I'm like, I don't need any of them at all. Just because of the way that I've been playing the game.
I'll crush you.
I wish it were a bit more sophisticated, so it wouldn't let me get away with that, with like dominant strategy or whatever it is in game theory. She's complaining that it's not hard enough. This is a great game series. It's fantastic. Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna like it nearly as much as I did. I was like, man, this is a lot, and I'm not sure I'm gonna get very invested, but it's fun to play. And it is fun to play. It's very fun to play. And the story is great. And it's well made. It came out 23 years ago. Please, Assassin's Creed Shadows has to be not bad. It can't even be mediocre, okay? I am sick of lukewarm, unbaked cakes from Ubisoft. When I bite into the cake, I recoil in horror because I just bit into raw cake batter. Without any warning. It's like, this cake looks baked on the outside. Oh my god, I'm gonna get salmonella from this. I'm actually gonna get salmonella from Shadows if it's not good. So push it back more if you need to, Ubisoft. I have granted you permission. I'm your boss collectively. No, but like this fucking game, this game needs to be good. Ubisoft has basically everything riding on this game being, like I said, not just good, it needs to be great. We need to hold them to a higher standard than just like, you know, not shitty. And I think there's something like, listen, if we got Yasuke, like you have no idea how excited I was. I fucking lost my shit when I saw Yasuke in the trailer. I was like, oh cool, Fuel Japan. That's like, Yasuke! What? Because you don't see very many mainstream depictions of him. You know, and what's more of a mainstream, like, you know, historical fiction video game series than Assassin's Creed? Where was I going? Did I get the jump on? Did I get the jump on everyone? I'm trying to see if I can weasel my way out of here with more than a C rank. Having odd dreams. Still able to remember them. Well, I think I normally have weird as fuck dreams. People are like, oh, I had a dream that I had a dream that I went on a date with my crush. And it's like, I had a dream that I fucking went to prison for eating scrambled eggs, and it was very stressful in the dream. But when I woke up, I was like, oh, it's hilarious. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. Or it's like, I wish I had normal dreams like normal people. I think we all have like weird, fucked up dreams and surreal dream logic, but I don't know, I think nightmares a lot. I've been having nightmares. Well, it's fine. I think generally as you document your dreams, I should have gotten that yellow guy. He's worth like 15 points. As long as you just slowly keep at the dream diary. Just like, you don't even have to write prose or necessarily like an entry, a detailed account. Just write in like keywords, colors you remember, phrases or situations, whatever you can think about. And when you have those keywords to look back on, you're like, oh yeah, I remember that part of the dream. Or I remember this, or I'm getting familiar with this sort of running theme or something. Have I committed to doing that every single day? No. But noticed some. I love it when I'm like, I love it when I'm temporarily lucid in a dream. It gives me hope that someday I can do this shit. Yeah, I think I cleared all the enemies from this area. I hope so. So just give me chins, please. I'll do one more sweep. What are you guys here? Alright. Please, even if, I think you get area words from S to A to B. I don't think C is enough to cut it. Yes, there we go. Good. I will BRB. Also, muting the audio is like my only recourse to not have it get claimed. Well, actually, no, probably not in this situation because you can hear them. You can hear everybody logging in, so you can enjoy that. I muted the wrong thing. Oops. Yeah, now you can enjoy it. BRB. Up. Okay. Okay, so area word. Getting an area word is so satisfying. Just like on a weird Violet. Very self-conscious about my hair. Just being, at least at this moment in time. Do you ever feel like certain insecurities ebb and flow? Or maybe I'm just like hyper-conscious of... I don't know if you can tell I'm a little nervous. Hopefully not. There's an important unread mail in the mail station. Results are— oh shit! 226 Crimson versus battles. I have not been checking that. Let's check that. Come to think of it, I have not updated my deck in a while. Alright, since last time, 226 battles have been played. 173 wins, 53 losses. That's pretty bad, isn't it? None of this matters, I have the cards already. Well. Let me see the battle log. Sure. Only because I won this one. They probably have a Delta combo. Oh, they don't. Alright. It's like rock, paper, scissors. Ah, man. Okay. I wouldn't say I'm nervous about anything in particular. Just sometimes you... 2 points to enemy general at the beginning of your turn. Divine punishment. Okay. I feel like that all just went way too fast for me to comprehend. Can't walk and talk at the same time. I'll leave that alone for now. I keep saying I'll mess with the deck off stream, but I certainly will. Okay, off Kalu. Again, the forums are probably going to be a little bit more depressing than usual. What? Here we have Hiranosuke, once again with quest advice. Regarding goblins. A Tuna King. This was, last we left off, it was the quote-unquote big stupid dog monster. The Gaspard called it. With that monster that ran around. It was like a dust devil you couldn't see. That's what Tuna King is referencing. I can't win the game at tag. You mean the goblins are coming, Quest, right? The easiest way to beat them at tag is to improve your bike. Tune it up and focus your improvements on speed. That alone should be enough to make winning easier.
I can't beat the chaotic PKs. How are you supposed to beat anybody that strong?
You mean the Chase the Bounty campaign, right? This is a quest help thread, but since you posted, I'll reply anyway. The simplest effective method is to use items that cast spells in rapid succession. These items don't do as much damage as actual spells, but the time it takes to use them is less than it takes to cast a spell. So you can use them over and over without the opponent getting close, and chain it easily into a Ringeki, which is nice. If you have everyone in the party bring as many spell items as they can and use them all at once on the enemy, you can cause quite a bit of damage. But, and forgive me for nagging, it's not a real victory if you rely on items to win. I think you should take on all the chaotic... Oh my god. I feel like a cuckoo clock where... like my tongue rolls out and there's just some sort of tiny bird tap dancing there, and that's why I can't get my words out. I think you should take on the chaotic PKs without relying on spell items, if at all possible. I was just talking about how I never use them. Oh, please don't. The last time the fan art board was a little corny. I'm like, that's fine, but, you know, there's a time and place for that. Okay, PK. Let's see, by Himagorn.
I'm kind of pumped now. Now I can just stab everybody. It's like they're telling me to just stab away. It doesn't matter if they're monsters or PCs anymore. I didn't get to stab much while in Moontree, so I'm with Kestrel now. It's a stab fest. Looks like everybody else is stabbing out there, so I'm joining in.
Very peculiar post. I'm not sure if I truly understood what you had to say. There's a lot of PKs out there now, and I guess you're one of them. If I see you around, I'm going to instantly PK you, but no hard feelings, alright? Please, to stab you! Gotta start using that.
Wow, lots of people PKing lately. I too got caught by some PKs recently, and it really is different from fighting monsters. Like a whole different world. Faking each other out and stuff, you really need to watch their moves or else. I was just about to say, I'm no good at fighting games, so I was bad at that too. They comboed me straight to death.
I downloaded the photo, didn't I? I think stress just like... Here it is. Okay, PK. Sick style, though. Yeah, people are just fucking losing it. Oh, Lanky You? By General GKC, or GKC General. Ooh, that's pretty. See, I mean, Sirius is built like Xavier Renegade Angel. A while ago, I saw a PC that was about a head taller than all the others. Looked about like this. So I have just one question for PCs that look like this. Don't you hit your head when you go into the weapon store or something? This PC also had an especially annoying way of staring at... Never mind.
It's the same type of PC as Sirius, the Emperor. I can't really draw tall people that well, so I'm jealous. It's also amazing how you have him moving. I think tall people crouch down when they go inside building.
I have a friend who's 6'4", and he does have to duck when he goes through certain doorways because he's like too tall. I feel so bad for him. He says he's bumped his head on door frames before. I'm like, you poor guy.
I think tall people crouch down when they go inside buildings. As for his eyes, he might just always be that way. When you look up to his face, it looks even more intimidating. Ooh, this is good. Your line work is fine and graceful. I like how this feels. It does seem like tall people would hit their heads. That's sort of a realistic thing to be worrying about.
Hey, this is good. You paid a lot of attention to the little details, like the decorations and crests. The line work is so pretty. And the lack of shadows makes it sort of look like a woodblock print, doesn't it? So, heads. Areas tend to have tall doors, and you sort of warp through the shop doors, so maybe it doesn't matter? Anybody that tall in real life would probably get a lot of bruises, though. Oh, that's really cool! I like how the moon is lighting him from behind. You really drew all the little details well. Pretty jealous of people bumping their heads. In real life, I'm short, so I thought I'd be tall in games, but that just made me sad, so I decided not to. Maybe I should have anyway. Oh man, there's nothing wrong with being short. You know, short Bayek of Siwa. How tall was he? He's like 5'6" tops. Violet, what's your source on this? It's me. Okay, but the game does make a point of showing us that he's not tall. At the very least, at the very least, he is quote-unquote average height. But I don't even think 5'6" is that short. I don't even think 5'6" is that short. And well, even if it is, there's nothing wrong with being short. I honestly did not know that height was a that sounds so stupid and insensitive, but I really honestly didn't know that height was a real insecurity that, like, a lot of guys actually worried about. I thought, because I'd only ever seen it in cartoons, and I was like, oh, people aren't like this in real life. It's just a cartoon. Or I thought it was like just kind of an exaggerated, oh, Napoleon syndrome sort of thing. And if I'm right, Napoleon wasn't even that short. He just kind of looked short by comparison, or is that like propaganda that he told everybody to be like, no. When I'm dead, just tell everybody that I looked short next to the dudes next to my bodyguards. Yeah, it's like we love short kings, and anybody who anybody who makes you feel bad about something like your height is kicked into the curb. You draw all the little details really well. I wish I could draw something like this. I guess you can design your PC like this. Seems like it's gone past cool into otherworldly or something. People probably wouldn't know what to say if someone like this hit his head. Lol.
Oh my! A beautiful beast under a beautiful moon. You draw with so much detail, so much depth. This PC looks a lot like Sirius. I've seen a PC that looks like this on the Horseshoe. So that's not Omega. What the fuck is that? Is that Alpha? I don't know. On the window, on the Horseshoe server, on the Wingdings server before. He was talking to some human PCs and heading for a Chaos Gate. I think he bumped his head on the rotating part of the gate. He clutched his head and passed out. They tell people, please watch out for Chaos Gates. Aww! That's so cute!
Big thanks for all the comments. I tried rearranging it to make it look a little cuter.
Too cute!
Oh no! Can I keep him? No, forget I said that. You can draw in all kinds of styles. I'm so jealous.
So cute! I want to ask him to shake, boy! Oh! You can draw the same PC looking cool. Cute. That's so great.
The first picture is cool. The second one is super cute. Also, your attention to design is amazing. They're both way too good. They really suck me in. I'm gonna practice so I can draw like this someday. Oh, that's like the best compliment you can give an artist. I want to draw like you. I wish I could draw like you. That's very sweet. Not just that, but like, you know, your art inspires me to like improve and create more art. Like that's the highest honor. I've seen guys like this plenty of times in the world, but I really can't get used to them. But just the angle you drew him at makes him look cool. Oh, I hope they add the cute version as a pet.
Wow, you really changed styles well. What a pro! I mean, it's just so cute! Those dewy eyes and that tail, that nose and those ears, that fluffy chest. This is...
Okay, I think I know who this is, actually. This is everything I think is cute. Doggy, doggy, carnival, samba, samba, señorita! I just had to say that. If this is Salvador Ihara, like, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Who is Salvador Ihara, Violet? Okay, he's like this investigative reporter. Sorta, kinda. Like, the only thing that makes him seem legit is his team. He's just kind of he's investigating, like, doll syndrome and the comas that people are falling into. But he just looks like such a that would be interesting if he actually turned out to be competent while looking like a moron the whole time. The only thing I don't really like is that, well... I'm like, you don't have to just sit there and be a pervert for no reason. I just have to we just have to tolerate, we just have to put up with that. That's something the game makes you sit through. Wow, that's cool. Or so I thought. Yeah, the second one is like a cute Sirius. Huh. Or maybe it isn't Sirius himself. I just see him whenever I look at it. I'd like a pet like this. Oh, wait, I hope Sirius isn't looking through this. I don't know, would Sirius take it as a compliment? Would he? Like here, we can... The news has not been updated. This is like what Yahoo used to be. Here, this I'll force you to sit through. I'll make you endure. You have to sit through the shit too. Production value is amazing though, like this kind of animation.
Mr. Aihara. Mr. Aihara. Ah!
No. You know, you can't be so easily startled if you want to be a professional reporter.
If you think I want to be one, you're dead wrong.
That may be true,
He's
but
just a
didn't
school
the
teacher.
school fire you?
Just a school
Whose
teacher.
fault is that?
Not just a school teacher, but
You
she's
were
not
released from the hospital, right, Mr. Aihara?
part of the crew.
Yes, but things aren't right yet. The missing elementary school children haven't been found. They're still out there.
Osamu Kawaguchi and Toru Uike. The school may have fired me from my job, but those two are still students of mine.
Let's you and I save the children. Doll Syndrome and the hit game The World. We must shed some more light and discover the truth.
Assistant Professor
Maybe he's on his best behavior in this one.
Excuse me, step aside, please. Coming through.
Like, wow, isn't this like your favorite archetype of character? No, not quite.
Thanks to your program, the book's a bestseller and the cause of all this commotion.
I just hope you'll find it in your heart to split the royalties with me. Huh?
Professor Sugai, where are you going?
Isn't it obvious? To save the children, of course.
Right.
So bad. I'm like, hey, fuck this guy. He's insufferable. And the whole like 2-minute clip is just him being like, hey, we got to make sure these kids stop falling into comas. No, listen. You can't even let me. Well, that makes sense. There's no archive. Trust me, he's fucking. He's like don't grope the women around you, dude. That's it's not too much to ask. You're an investigative journalist, man. Take your take your environment take your job seriously. We got lots. Oh, Kun wants to get together. Matsu. Okay. My reasons. The incident with Sakaki has completely scattered Moontree. They stripped us of our main area, and Zelkova and Kaede have gone missing. The rumors say that they're drifting around the world somewhere. Have you heard? If you beat Taihaku in the title match, they say they'll make any one wish of yours for the world come true, on top of all that net money. Who's they? Like, fucking CC Corp? The rumor? Is this a fucking Make-A-Wish Fund? What is this? This is the closest I can get to squaring things. I'm gonna beat Taihaku and wish for Moontree's area to be restored. I hope I don't have to meet you as an enemy again.
Matsu, you're signing up for both Moontree and Zelkova. But Matsu, isn't it obvious? Sakaki and Ida are behind all this. Come on, think about it.
They can't, dude. It's like clogging their brains. It's fucking with their heads. Excuse me. I've got no idea, to my student, I've got no idea why they selected me for the PK tournament. It looks like they must have considered my history with the arena. I think I understand now how pro athletes feel when they come out of retirement to play again. I think this will be my last time on stage. This old man's gonna dream big once again.
Why'd the old man get picked? He's not even a PK or a PKK. Sakaki, What the hell are you doing?
Just be really just adding anybody. Thank you, Kun. Let's get together. I'd like to decide our members for the PK tournament. There's no need to worry about Sakaki listening in on us for this, so I think we can meet at a normal area. That's not Delta. It's not. I forget this every time. I'm sorry. It looks like E. I know it's not E. Or like a sideways M. Alpha, beta. It's not beta. Gamma. It's not gamma. Beta? Theta? Not theta. Whatever. So I think we can meet at a normal area. Alpha, calm, betrayals, longing. We'll meet in that area. Endurance and Sakuba will go there ahead of us like last time. Pi says she's busy with her investigations. Bring me along when you head to the area. Invite me and Adelie when you go. Part area word, I think it's Alpha, calm, betrayals, longing.
Let's invite Kun and Adelie and head to Sigma, calm, betrayals, longing.
God damn it. That's the first time I've heard Sigma in this one. Okay. How are we doing? Anybody updated their profiles? You'll notice Alkaid, excuse me. I think Altair, or it's pronounced Alkaid. Alkaid is comatose. I believe that's why her profile is grayed out, because it was sort of a shade of orange. Let's see. You and I are buddies. That's cute. Never get over that. Alright, back to the world. So lovely. There's kind of a lot to read all at once with the main forum.
Let's
and
invite Kun and Adelie and head to Sigma, calm, betrayals, longing.
it seems overwhelming at first, and you might think like, oh, really, do I have to read all of this? Please do. Please do. They wouldn't have put so much effort like making a mini internet in the game if they didn't want you to explore it. Kun and Adelie. Yeah. Oh Jesus! Everyone's just fucking losing their minds. No, including me. Wait, no, just one sec. I gotta check the Book of 1000 real quick. Real quick. I was like, that's not where we go. That's not where we go if we want to head to an area. Excuse me. Everybody just fucking running out of the way for their damn lives. Like, if you get run over with a bike in game, how does that affect you? Can't affect you IRL, right? Show me the... I guess it's just like reflexive, the running away. If it changed, it was like a micro fragment. So, not much exciting. I think, actually, yes. You know, I gotta stop doing if I ever want to go to Japan. But actually, yes. The muffler that was referenced earlier in that goblin bike quest that I was like, I'll do this off stream. Those are the final parts. So if I can get a new muffler, surely if I can complete other missions, I can get a new cowl that's not this ugly, hideous, like Oblivion asset. I don't even know what to call it. Disgusting. Okay, Sigma, calm, betrayal's longing. How many floors do we have? And the pretty jungle dungeons.
Where's Entrance and Sakubo?
What? They aren't here yet?
Oh, God. They were MIA last time. You know what precedes people falling into comas generally, right? They go AFK and leave the keyboard for all eternity.
They might have gone on ahead without us. Maybe they've gone to the beast statue.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's true. It's a very good place to train. Okay, let's go to the beast statue for now.
It's gotta... Please. Because they fake you out a lot with certain events in this game. Like how Kun taught Haseo to the importance of using his avatar wisely by being like, oh, you killed me by accident. Oh no, I'm good actually. It's just like traumatizing him to learn a lesson. And like it worked, but it's like shit. To like to make Haseo think like, oh my god, I fucking killed him. I fucking killed him. I fucking killed him. I fucking killed him. Oh my god. I should have never done this. I can't believe I used my avatar like this. I get how important it is to use right now. I'm so fucking sorry. Oh my god, somebody's dead because of it. And Kun's like, no, it's good. Oh, we have anomalous data. We have some Ida. Where are we going? Teach a potion? No. I think that's a new one, actually. So whenever you see that on the screen, come back. Like, just saw it. Whenever you see that on the screen, press like R1. Oh no, just for posterity's sake. Crush everything. It's anomalous data, and which is like a consequence of Ida, so pressing R1 helps you stabilize that data for a brief moment, allowing you to go to that little swirly circle, that little, I guess, rip in the world space-time continuum and extract whatever Ida anomaly is wedged in there. Ooh. Damn. No, I was just thinking like how the... What's the fucking Sword and Shield Pokemon region? Reminded me of the starters for that one. Like how fucking hideous the water starter is for that one. I was sick. I don't know what it's called, I don't remember, I can't commit it to memory, I refuse to. You cannot give us an evolution like Primarina, like Poplio and Primarina, and then fucking give us whatever the fuck were in Sword and Shield. I didn't play... Galarian Meowth was the final straw for me. I was like, that's it. That's it. Alolan Meowth, like you... That was engineered in a lab to be as appealing to me. To be as appealing as possible to me specifically. And the Galarian Meowth is the opposite of that. Please don't have shoulder buttons. Okay, good. Shoulder buttons, I have to look down. I don't have time to do that. It's like an autism thing sometimes where you have trouble distinguishing between left... Like, you know which one is left and right, but just, you know... Off the top, you're like, fuck, which one? Wait, what? I wonder how many floors this one will be. And no, I can't whip out the... Like, I get it. I can't ride my bike in the jungle. I get it. Fair. This is a lot of ground to cover. It feels like... God, I want to stream the That's the Darkest Fairy. it's like such an obscure, and to be honest, there's a lot of like running back and forth. But it's a really good game, and it did a lot of innovative things for a game at the time. I think it came out in like 2003. It was such a unique game. It's so good and so fun. Like, there were so many different levels to it. It was really a full, like, it wasn't just like, oh, you know, here's some shit, we put Neopets on the title. It's like, no, this is a fully fledged, this is a very robust RPG with tons of different mechanics, and there are 2 different protagonists you can play as with different abilities, and you know, equipment you can upgrade, and like guilds you can join and all this shit. It's a lot. It's very good. Finishing it, I was so proud when I was a kid. I was like, yay! Because it's not an easy game either. At least not what I remember. Not from what I remember. Oh, I'm gonna play it so bad now.
Here's our chance.
Gotta find my copy. I have it. It's around there somewhere.
This is a piece of cake.
I get Chimps here, so I get a good grade. Actually, these guys might be enough. Quite a lot. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Is it around here? Or? We cannot check the mini-map and move at the same time. That is, to be fair, that is asking quite a lot. With everything we got going on here. What is that? Azul Sachem? Is that a didgeridoo? Awesome. I fucking love the enemy design in this game, dude. It's really creative. Like it's not just like goblins and skeletons. Like there very much are goblins. I don't think I've seen skeletons. Like just a regular skeleton. But I think I showed, or I think there were a few. We saw a few in an earlier stream I did where one of like my favorite designs for, I think any like random enemy in an RPG, which is Hot Rod and Scorpion. Like a Scorpion that is also a race car. It's fucking awesome. Who came up with that? That's amazing. Who pitched it, and who designed it to look this stupidly good? And has anybody chopped up their car to look like, well, it's not very aerodynamic because it's got the tail and everything. I'm not a rocket scientist at all, but I do know that, like, the more spikes and stuff that you have, like, the less smooth your thing is, the more resistance it has, right? You want your thing to be as smooth as possible so it can fly through the air as fast as possible, right? But it's so hitty. I hate that motorcycle cowl. God. There are some new Pokemon designs that are actually really cute and endearing. Like what is it? Octobrawler, or like the boxing octopus crab. What is it? It's not Crabrawler. It's not the boxing crab. It's the boxing octopus. I love that. I love Snom. Snom is adorable. I think the apple tart, like the apple pie, the apple tart Pokemon is really cute and innovative. I love inanimate object Pokemon. I think those are very fun and creative, and it's really, I wouldn't, like, Steel is also one of my favorite Pokemon elements because it's the only man-made, or to my to my knowledge anyway, maybe they've added more, but it's the only man-made element. Others are like, you know, fairy, or which is also relatively recent. Relatively recent. It was 10 years ago. But you know, like dark, fire, water, like these are all elements. Dark isn't necessarily, but you know what I mean? Steel is man-made. These are Pokemon that it's like animism. I think just the like the geopolitics of Pokemon and like the ethics of it are like the in-world ethics of it are very interesting. Damn it. Damn it. Satoshi Tajiri being autistic was a rumor.
How should we handle this?
Fuck. God damn it. Now who are we stuck with? Is this like a seahorse? Sorry, I wasn't able to process what I was looking at for a second. Is that like a seahorse motorcycle? Because that's amazing. Hold on, I think that's exactly what that is. Holy shit, that's awesome. Chain whip. Gob Cannon 77. Who names these? But they're just like they're very creative. I don't think ever in my entire fucking life would I have ever imagined like some sort of steampunk seahorse, like some up. Oh, that would be really cool. Most species of seahorse are threatened, by the way. Not to bum you out or anything, but overfishing and erroneously believing seahorses to have like holistic medicinal properties. So they fish them all up. They fish them all up and they dry them out and they sell them as like, here, crush this up into like dry seahorse powder for migraines or something. And not only does it not help the migraine or do anything, but yeah, it definitely doesn't help the seahorse either. So I'm laughing because it's like, oh, careful. This is what... I swear to God there are shoulder buttons and they fuck me up every time. No, sure. Because I could very well be discarding things that I don't have in the... I don't have recorded in the Book of 1,000 yet, so...
No doubt about it.
Speed Talus. Nah. Rush Fisher? Nah. This is a bayonet. It's the kind of weapon that Kun uses. So that could come in here. Well, this also it doesn't really matter because this area is underleveled, but at the same, it does matter because Book of 1,000.
I don't feel like losing today.
Nobody's losing today. Yeah, like this is what I mean when I say it's too easy. At least it would be nice if they had some sort of, well, they do. There is a level cap in each volume. In like the first one it's 50, in the second one it's 100, and in volume 3 it's 150. But that's still, even when you hit that level cap, which is pretty easy to hit if you like exploring dungeons and playing the game, it's very fun to do, so you might, you know, sometimes you get carried away. And then you're like, oh shit, I didn't mean to overlevel that much.
You're mine.
But it does make things faster.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Yeah, give that up. We want to replay Persona 5. But I seriously cry a lot throughout the game. I cry in Yusuke's Palace. I cry so much in Futaba's Palace. And who else is? well, a lot through the confidants as well. A lot throughout the confidants as well. It's just something that it hits hard. It hits hard, dude. I have to like emotionally prepare myself, and I've got some Shin assassins about to show up, take revenge for their slain brethren. Not slain, they're probably just like, we promised you we'd come back for you. Water pill. It'll be nice to look at the good book after this. No. Nothing to see here. Ooh. Ah! I thought they got the jump on me.
I guess we did it.
Yeah. Fuck, that's right. Such are the perils of increasing the drop rate by 75%. Get us. Cheese, please. I will BRB myself. I think by this point it's like, just leave the music playing with the BRB screen, you know? If it gets claimed, like, okay. Oh. Almost forgot. Speaking of forgetting, definitely don't want to run over. Can you imagine running over your dog in your desk chair? Not once, not twice, but 3 fucking times, and possibly more. Can you imagine? Now imagine it doing it live in front of like 40,000 people. And then taking offense when people are like, man, you shouldn't be in charge of life. YouTube and Twitch. How do I say this? Hi, Jinx. This is admittedly fascinating, right? Guilt, a weakness. I can't even say guilt, but just a morbid curiosity, you know? Just sort of like, shit. At least I'm not this guy. They say comparison is the thief of joy, and I think like 9 times out of 10 that's true.
Justice prevails.
It's like I need to commit. Like, how do I? That's a little like brain. That's like a lot of memory. It's a lot of memory waste. That is the that blue arrow is like the next floor. I think I checked all of them. I just get kind of persnickety because then I'll, if I'm not careful enough, I'll have to rerun the dungeon, as you saw earlier. 2 platforms fast. This is the 3rd block, and usually they aren't longer than 3 floors. There we go. These are just crazy. Aw, they kind of look like jellyfish.
Bring it on!
Speaking of Pokemon, they look like Tentacool a little bit. Funny face! Oh! What's that face? That's kind of cute. Hey, come back. I don't really know what they mean by favorite. I don't really know what they mean by favorite when you hit a certain attack and like that shows up in front of their nameplate. No idea. So I wish there are some things that the game is a little unclear in certain aspects like that. What morale? Avatar Awakening. Oh damn. How did I skip that? I wanted to see what it was. Over the fool.
I guess we did it.
I'll remind myself next time. Got it. I can dump it all up to Gaspard if he's still interested in running the shop and not suddenly... Well, I don't know if Gaspard's like all fucked up by the Ida particles or whatever the hell Sakaki has unleashed that makes everybody... Maybe... Honestly, people could just be really excited to PK and nobody... And now they're just able to admit it. That's possible. Like, it's possible it's not, like, an effect of Ida just making people angry or go any crazier. It's just more like, now that that restriction has been lifted, people are like, fuck, yes, I've been wanting to do this for, like, forever. And now we can! It wasn't socially acceptable to say that you wanted to do it. The most socially acceptable way that we could do it was through the arena. But there's, like, so much drama there. And, you know, there's like a bunch of red tape you have to go through. I just want to, like, we just want to slaughter. We just want to slaughter indiscriminately. I haven't grabbed some chims in a while. Oh man. He missed. He was like a microsecond away from you. You know, maybe it's a little bit more, maybe the difficulty's a bit more balanced when you evenly distribute those items. Like the warrior tome that was mentioned earlier for that bike quest. Maybe if you evenly distribute those items among your party, instead of hoarding them to yourself, it's not so overpowered. But even so, like, don't let me do that then.
I guess we did it.
I's dotted and T's crossed. That's all I want to see. Make me use every part of the animal, and I don't want any loose ends. Where? They're like, we're hiring you to develop games for us. At CC Corp, you have standards. I mean, indie games have never been... State of indie gaming is... At least the state of indie gaming has kind of never been... Well... If there's any, like, negative... If there's any negative state indie gaming might be in, it's not the fault of indie gaming, it's the fault of AAA studios just enforcing stupid... dumb DMCA laws. Like, come on, what the fuck is wrong with you, Sony? You wait, you have known about Bloodborne Kart for as long... oh shit, they got me. For as long as it was brought to your attention by somebody. Yeah, like when it was still in development, right? Sony waited until the day before the official launch date to DMCA Lilith. And be like, no, you can't, no. And that's why she had to rebrand it to Nightmare Kart. Which sucks, it's just like, what the fuck? It's just like the timing of it. Like, say what you will about, oh, it's their IP, whatever, different conversation. But the timing is just so sadistic, Sony. It's like, huh. Hey, fuck you. You want to make something, you like the game that we published so much, it inspired you so much that you want to make a demake version of it for the PS1? All by yourself, like literally one person game studio? Fuck you. And no, you're not getting a Bloodborne 2. You don't deserve it. You guys are clearly ungrateful. I mean, it's not like you're out here making entire fan tributes. It's not like you totally love our games or anything. Yeah, we're just gonna stomp this like a Looney Tunes cat killing a mouse.
Huh? Where are Sakubo and Endrance?
Hire her.
They're not here.
Please don't be dead. If they're dead, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Ah!
Oh, good, they're here. Let's get started.
Where have you been? You don't have to report to me, but...
So then, we're obviously all here today because of the PK tournament.
Sakaki's controlling the system and has taken this thing over completely. Bastard!
I'm pretty sure Sakaki heard that.
Yeah, but she's fine with it.
Anyway, let's decide which members we'll take. Haseo, you're in, of course.
I won't be joining you this time.
What?
Yeah, I'm with Master N. Later, Haseo.
Oh no.
Huh, what's with Endrance? He's usually all over Haseo.
I'll join.
Adelie, the Emperor Taihaku is contaminated by Ida.
It's not...
I told you before.
Looking good.
I'll be fine. Please. Please give me strength to protect everyone I can. I'm right here.
An avatar.
Your avatar.
Yes, I've awakened.
Job.
After the Moontree incident?
It wouldn't be all that surprising for someone to awaken after so much emotional shock.
If I have an avatar, I can resist Ida, right? Then I'm going to fight. I'm through having to be protected by everyone all the time. Sakaki. If I take my eyes off him now, I can't go forward anymore.
Well, that means it's Haseo, me, and Adelie.
Kun!
Come on, accept it. You have to. As a fellow Epitaph user, you have to understand Adelie's pain and strength.
Adelie.
Yes.
Let's do it. I need you.
Right, let's do it.
Shit, I should have opened the chest. Oh. Listen to how pretty this is. Get in your mail. Wrath or from me? No, I will take that. Alright, let's get out of here! Ooh. A? Okay, not bad. Simple light bill. I know, I will take that. I will certainly take that. Okay, let's check our email. My face usually ends up hurting from smiling when I do this. Doesn't happen a lot. Oh wow, a lot going on here. I love doing Kun's voice. Ah, yeah, we're responding to greeting cards now. Guarding our leader. How can I say this? I don't have fond memories of people wanting to take the leadership role. Lol. Oh, what type of girl do I like? That'd have to be all of them. Girls exist just to be loved. Aww. That's sweet. Okay, wait, in terms of... What about in terms of celebrities? First girlfriend. Girls exist just to be loved. Sure, I'll ask you about your first girlfriend. I don't really care about... King, he's an ally. Entrance! No, what? I will act in accordance with my own will. Goodbye.
Entrance? What are you doing?
Dude, that is so out of character. He is usually all over us, all over Haseo. Are things, like, returning to normal? Have they always been like this? And this is just sort of, like, Sakaki's reset just sort of shattered that illusion? I don't know. Sad. No, fuck. Wanna do a quest? Come here a sec. They got the Hale Beekman quest over at the Breg Epina quest shop now. Do that quest with me. Oh yeah, I'll let you decide who else to bring.
A quest with Matsu, huh? Let's take the Hale Beekman quest.
That was... Yes, Beekman is the one who passes out the art flyers. And... it's almost 2 hours. I think I'm gonna call it here. Save. It's gonna... The playtime for this is... Like, my actual playtime versus the time I've spent idling while testing is... insane ratio. So, thank you if you tuned in, and thank you if you're watching the VOD, I appreciate your time. I don't know when I'm gonna stream this next, but I have to get into a more regular habit of doing this. You know, just another day goes by, it's like, well, you can... Yeah, I just like to build up the stamina to do it more frequently, too. I like it. There's a lot that goes into it that you don't necessarily see when you're watching. Did it say it saved? Yes, it did. Okay, anyway. It's been a very interesting thing to pursue and tinker with and mess around with. And I am getting the haircut tomorrow. I'm kind of tired. These two things have nothing to do with each other. It's just like it's almost one. So, yeah. Thank you so much.